At a rally in Pennsylvania Monday, former President Donald Trump told John Deere leaders he would change the financial landscape if they moved manufacturing out of the United States. The rally was held on a farm in Smithton, which is south of Pittsburgh. The banners said, quote, protecting our food from China.
It's chaos in the world of farming. Trump just dropped a bombshell that could shake the entire agricultural machinery market. With a 200% tariff threat aimed at John Deere, the ripple effect could crush their rival New Holland, leaving farmers stuck with skyrocketing costs and fewer options. Will these tariffs protect American jobs or destroy the tools farmers depend on? Trump has never been shy about his America First stance, and his recent comments about imposing a 200% tariff on John Deere imports are no exception.
The John Deere tractor sitting near the podium and made a financial threat.
I just noticed behind me John Deere tractors. I know a lot about John Deere. I love the company. But as you know, they've announced a few days ago that they're going to move a lot of their manufacturing business to Mexico. I'm just notifying John Deere right now.
At a roundtable in Pennsylvania, Trump called out the company for its plans to shift manufacturing operations to Mexico. He didn't mince words, warning that any products John Deere tries to bring back into the States after moving production could face hefty tariffs. For Trump, this is more than just a political talking point. It's a direct challenge to outsourcing practices that he believes hurt American workers. These tariffs are part of Trump's broader strategy to protect American jobs and manufacturing. By targeting companies that move production overseas, Trump hopes to make it financially painful for them to continue such practices. The goal is straightforward: bring back jobs to U.S. soil and ensure American factories hum with activity. It's a message that resonates deeply with rural voters and blue-collar workers, the backbone of Trump's base, who feel left behind by globalization. By emphasizing tariffs, Trump seeks to position himself as a champion of the American worker, pushing back against corporate decisions that prioritize profit margins over domestic employment. John Deere is the immediate target. The effects of these proposed tariffs could ripple across the industry, dragging New Holland into the fray. New Holland, as one of John Deere's biggest competitors, could find itself inadvertently caught in this economic crossfire. If tariffs on imported agricultural equipment become widespread, New Holland might face increased costs for its products. And who will feel the impact the most? Farmers are the very people who rely on affordable machinery to keep their operations afloat. Tariffs on John Deere could push prices up industry-wide, forcing New Holland to adjust its pricing to remain competitive. The result could be a perfect storm of higher production costs, shrinking profit margins, and frustrated customers. In the end, Trump's tariff threats are a gamble. They aim to force companies like John Deere to reconsider their manufacturing strategies, but the unintended consequences could hit competitors like New Holland just as hard. For farmers and workers dependent on affordable equipment, the stakes are incredibly high. It's a situation where the line between protecting jobs and disrupting industries become razor thin.
200 hours on the New Holland. I don't know if you can see that. 200 hours, and we're not just done yet, so I think we're going to probably be at around, I don't know, 230, 240 for the season on hay and stuff. So let me get finished up and we'll get back to you. So that right there, guys, is a little spot where I noticed when the tractor got hot during the hot season here,
leaving everyone wondering what the future holds for American farming. New Holland is one of those brands that feels like it's been part of America's farming story forever. It all began in 1895 in New Holland, Pennsylvania, where the company made a name for itself crafting reliable agricultural equipment. Over the decades, New Holland grew from a small-town manufacturer into a global powerhouse. Today, it operates under CNH Industrial, an Italian-based company, but its roots in American farming run deep. Globally, New Holland has earned a reputation for producing innovative and high-quality machinery. From tractors to hay balers, the company offers a diverse range of products that cater to both agricultural and construction markets. It's not just about getting the job done, it's about doing it well. Farmers trust New Holland for its reliability and durability, knowing these machines are built to last.
We're putting a 200% tariff on everything that you want to sell into the United States, so that if I win, John Deere is going to be paying a 200%. They haven't started it yet. Maybe they haven't even made the final decision yet, but I think they have. John Deere is going to, and anybody else that does this, because it's hurting our farmers, it's hurting our manufacturing. And if you do that, you're going to have a 200% tariff put on the product that you make in Mexico, right across the border. They think they're going to make product cheaper in Mexico and then sell it in for the same prices they did before.
In recent years, the brand has gone a step further by embracing eco-friendly technology, such as methane-powered tractors, proving it's serious about sustainability and innovation. Despite its global footprint, New Holland remains locked in with the fierce competition with industry giant John Deere. In many ways, two companies are rivals in a game of market dominance, each trying to outpace the other in technology, customer loyalty, and sales. While John Deere might hold the lion's share of the market, New Holland offers a strong alternative for farmers looking for high-quality machines at competitive prices. It's a classic David and Goliath battle in the agricultural machinery industry. New Holland's commitment to innovation and sustainability sets it apart. Its methane-powered tractors, for example, are a game-changer for eco-conscious farmers. These machines not only reduce carbon emissions, but also offer a practical alternative to traditional fuels, aligning with global efforts to combat climate change. This focus on environmentally friendly solutions has helped New Holland carve out a unique identity in a market often driven by tradition. At its core, New Holland is a brand built on trust, quality, and adaptability. But as the agricultural machinery industry faces mounting challenges, rising costs, fluctuating demand, and shifting trade policies, the company's ability to maintain its position will depend on its resilience and innovation. In a world where competition is fierce and the stakes are high, New Holland's next moves could define its future. Tariffs are like an earthquake. They shake everything up and leave cracks in places you didn't expect. For New Holland, Trump's tariff threats against John Deere could have far-reaching implications, even if the company isn't directly in its crosshairs. If Trump follows through with widespread tariffs on agricultural machinery, New Holland's production costs could skyrocket. A significant portion of New Holland's company and materials are outsourced internationally, and tariffs on these imports would make manufacturing much more expensive. Higher production costs means one thing: higher prices for farmers. For those who depend on affordability machinery to keep their farms running, this could be a devastating blow. Equipment like tractors and balers are already major investments, and any price hike could push these essential tools out of reach for similar farms. Farmers who are already grappling with tight margins and fluctuating crop prices might find themselves forced to delay purchases or turn to cheaper, less reliable alternatives. The ripple effect could be enormous, impacting productivity and efficiency across the agricultural sector. The challenge for New Holland lies in balancing these increased costs while remaining competitive. If tariffs raise prices across the board, John Deere and New Holland will both have to adjust their pricing strategies. But John Deere, with its larger market share and deeper pockets, might weather the storm better. New Holland, on the other hand, could struggle to keep up. Losing even a small portion of its customers based on competitors could spell trouble for a company already facing declining sales. Complicating matters further is the potential disruption to supply chains. Tariffs could make it harder and more expensive to source the raw materials and components needed for manufacturing. Delays in production schedules and inventory shortages could hurt New Holland's reputation for reliability, a cornerstone of its brand. In an industry where downtime can cost farmers their livelihoods, trust is everything. Losing that trust could have long-term consequences for New Holland. When tariffs drive up costs of agricultural machinery, the first one to feel the pinch are the farmers. Many of them are already walking on a tight rope, dealing with low commodity prices and rising operational costs. Tariffs on companies like John Deere and potentially New Holland could make essential equipment more expensive, leaving farmers in an even tighter spot. Imagine trying to budget for a new tractor or harvester only to find the prices jump by 20% or more. For many farmers, these aren't just tools, they're lifelines for their livelihoods. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.